30 minutes, squishy ball. We are non-stop. It's only 30 minutes. We don't have time to stop. So put your water bottle to one side and get ready to really focus. Stay in the zone. 30 minutes goes by in the blink of an eye. Bring, oh, little poem there. I'm just in that zone at the moment. Okay, bring yourself down, please, onto your mat. Take your feet to about the width of your mat. Mine, as you can see, is a super wide mat, so obviously that's not the case for me, but you're going about the width of the mat. And I want you, please, to have the ball in front of you, one hand on top of the other, and just some small moves here, just rolling forward and roll back. So let's just get warmed up here. Just you're onto your heels, your knees are bent. Breathe out and roll forward. Breathe in, and as you roll back up, sit tall, restack, and then again, roll forward. Now, start to bring a little bit of lower back mobility into it. So as you roll forward, try and push your pelvis backwards. Okay, so watch that you don't hinge. You know this, I know. Don't hinge at the hip, but make yourself a little rounder. Let's do 3 more like so. Pushing away, and make sure each time you come back up that you fully restack, and pushing away. And again, restack. Let's just do that one more time. And restack. And I'd like you now to pick the ball up and hold it between the palms of both hands. Again, leaving your knees bent. And just a small spine twist. Don't go so far. As I say, we're just waking everything up at the moment. Come back to the center and turn away. Now look at your hands, keep them in line. So as I turn to my left, I want to make sure that my right hand still is exactly in line with my left hand. The palms don't move across the ball. So you get a little bit more reach through the lats there, across the back of the shoulder. So as you turn to the left, you want to just slightly push the right arm a bit further away, and needless to say, vice versa. Let's come back to the center. Keep that length in the spine and just lift and lower. You may not lift all the way to the ceiling to begin with. Let's just see how we go. Warming up those shoulders and find your breath. Breathe into those ribs as you lower your hands down. Breathe, bring the ribs down and in as you lift your arms up. So the image that I came across recently was when I talk about trying to slide the ribs down, trying to close that space between the bottom rib and the hip in the front of the body. Another way to imagine it is trying to lengthen the back of the rib cage. I quite like that one, just as a different cue, a change up from what I talk about. So as you breathe out, imagine trying to lengthen the back of the rib cage, which in turn then obviously will just slightly draw the front of the rib cage down. Okay, now finish please with the ball in front of you, and let's just go into a chest opener. Take the ball into one hand and reach your arm back and close back in and away to the other side. And close back in. And again, open out. Superb. Come on, let's look at a beautifully tall spine here, long spine. Balance that book on the crown of your head. And again, open out. Superb. And close back in. And we're going to just do that one more time. Open out and close back in. And now bring the ball back onto the floor and put the opposite hand on top. Doesn't matter if you can't remember, we'll play around with it. Now, you're welcome to leave your knees bent, but how about you take your legs long? If they're long, your feet are flexed, big toes to the ceiling, and now into your spine stretch. So quite a bigger reach here. But remember, you're not hinging. I want you to roll your arms along the ball so the ball travels up towards your elbow. So don't walk your fingers up and down it. Let it roll along your arms. Now make sure if your legs are straight, make sure your big toes are pointing to the ceiling, and just very slightly pull your little toes back towards you. We're going to hold the next one. So we're going to roll forward, hold, take a nod of your chin, look back towards your belly button and push a little bit further. Take a breath in. And as you breathe out, push a little bit further and try and push your ribs back. Now draw your shoulder blades down your back. Take your hands to either side of the ball and push it, lift it up just a few inches and push it even further away. And we're going to restack. And as we restack, lift both arms up to the ceiling. And bring the ball all the way back down and take the opposite hand on top and go back into it. So you're very welcome to leave your knees bent, just rolling in and rolling out. Okay, having your legs straight, having your feet flexed, obviously takes a lot more focus into the backs of the legs. If you know you're a bit tight in those hamstrings, don't add to it. You know, this is a spine stretch. You know, that's the purpose of the move. So if the restriction through the backs of the thighs is stopping you getting into your spine, take them out of it. Have a bend of those knees. But if you have got your legs straight, make sure that your big toes, little toes stay in line with each other. Let's stop on the next one, okay? So you're going to roll forward, push the back of the waistband out, push the rib cage out, and just push a little bit further. Breathe into the back of your ribs, and as you breathe out a little bit further, and a little bit further. Now take your hands to either side of the ball, lift it just a few inches and reach even further still. And then restack and bring your arms to the ceiling. Hold your arms either side of your head. If that's too intense, you're very welcome to bring your arms in front of you. Otherwise, you are here and we're going to spine twist. And center and away. Now your hips are held in a vice. They go nowhere. Get those ribs to rotate. You can't use the leverage of your arms because your arms are over your head. So you're going to feel those waist muscles quite a bit more. And rotate equal weight under those sit bones. Let's do one more each side, shall we, after this? So back center and rotate, growing a little bit taller. Back center and rotate. Great work. Come back to the center and bring the ball back down. Now we're going to go into a version of saw. So again, legs straight, knees bent. That one's up to you. Going to take it quite a bit further. We're thinking of opposition, trying to get both arms to pull away from each other. So one hand on top of the ball, and I want you just to roll the ball forward down towards between both feet and start to lift the opposite arm up. Now push the ball further away from you and pull that arm further back, further back. Keep pushing the ball away from you and then come back up. Stay as you are, but put the ball into the backhand and slide this hand forward exactly the same, but this time the arm behind you is holding the ball as the arm in front of you reaches forward. Lift the ball towards the ceiling, come back up, pass the ball across, staying on that same diagonal. So the ball goes into the hand in front one more time and roll it away and reach that arm away. Go on, push the ball a bit further, bit further, bit further, bit further. Don't collapse your feet or your knees. And come back up. Last time here, pass it into the hand that's behind you. Same diagonal. Slide your hand forward and lift the ball up. Sometimes having something there to hold, something tangible, helps us just get a further reach. And then come back up. Whew. Come back to the center. Hold the ball between both hands. Let's go into our chest opener. So just single arm out. And close back in. Well done. Opposite side. Let's just do two more on each side. Great work. And again, open out. Super. And close back in. Super work. We're going to just do one more on each side. Remember, you've got the option of having a little bend of your knees. If you're fighting with this one this morning, today, whenever you're doing the class, then you've also got the option of sitting on your block, okay? So really get into the spine, some intensive spinal work here. Okay, come back to the center. So let's go on to the opposite side. So put the ball in front, hand on top, ball center between both legs, opposite arm away, and we're going to roll it away and pull that arm back, 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 back. Hold it, maybe push a little bit further. Pull that arm away behind you and then restack. Sit tall. I'm just going to twizzle around actually, so I'm not turning with my back to you. And pass the ball into the hand behind you and reach this arm forward. And reach back and reach back and reach back. Go on, push the ball back behind you. Push it further, push it further, push it further, and then sit tall. Now, don't forget, you stay on your sit bones. When you come forward, don't roll in front of them. Pass the ball again into the hand that's in front. So glue your sit bones to the floor, roll the ball away and pull that arm back. It's a lovely chest opener. Find the length in your fingertips. Push the ball further. Oh, what's happening to my feet? Sort those feet out, Juliet. Okay, push, 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 and come back up. One more time here. Take the ball into the opposite hand. Take it away behind you. And reach, 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 reach. Push the ball further away behind you. And come back up. and hold the ball between the palms of both hands. Sit tall, and we're just going to lift and lower. Well done. And again, lift and lower. Great work. Let's just do 3 more here. Breathe out as you lift. Keep that length in the spine. Breathe in as you lower. Excellent. Just 1 more here. Shoulders down your back. Breathing out to lift. Breathing in to lower. Okay, nice work. I'm just changing ends because I just prefer being this way around. We're going to go into one leg circle. What I'd like you to do is rest the heel of your left leg on the ball, please, and bring your right leg into tabletop. Now, if you've got the range, you can come into a straight leg. I'm going to sort of muddle along between the two. Okay, left heel is on the ball and the left leg is flexed. Let's start with the right leg bent unless you're happy to go to tabletop. Now, you know how to do your circle. Off you go. Start to make your circle. But I want you to think a little less about the right circling leg. I want you to think about the left leg, and all the way through this, I want you to keep trying to push the ball away from you. So whether your leg is in tabletop, whether your leg is long, you are pushing that ball away from you. Send it further all the time. And the moment you switch off and start to relax and it comes back towards you, ding, that alarm goes off. It's a reminder. Push it further away. Don't press down onto it. Try to push it away from you. Let's reverse those circles. Get that left leg a little longer. Can you see how you're opening through your hip? However, not at the expense of your spinal alignment. So as you make that circle, as you push the ball away, the left leg, send those bottom back ribs downward. Keep that abdominal connection. So I quite like that analogy of trying to lengthen the back of the rib cage. Send the back ribs down towards the floor. Come back to the center and give that knee a little hug. Now, keep your knee pulled in towards you and just press your heel down onto the ball and relax away. Switching on the hamstrings, switching them off. And again, little press here. Great work. And relax away. Let's just do that 1 more time. And relax. Okay. Now, leaving your legs in the same order, take your hands away. If you've got the range, you're going to bring your leg to the ceiling, flex your foot, lower, point, and lift. If you don't quite have the range, you can either do a version with your knees slightly bent, or you can come into tabletop and you can do a toe dip like so, okay? I'll flick between the two to remind you. Now, your left leg is foot flexed. Press heavy onto the ball. Right leg, if it's straight, foot flexed. Press the ball down. Lower your right heel. Press the ball. Point your toes and lift for 3. Alternatively, tap your heel in your leg in tabletop. And it's for 2, but press onto that left side. And again, keep squeezing the ball. Press down and lift. Okay, last one. And lift, bend your knee. Pull the ball up in towards you. Give both knees a little hug. Super. Let's go on to side 2. Push it away from you. Okay, the ball is under the right heel. Left leg tabletop, leg straight. That one's up to you. Off you go into your circling. So remember, I don't want you to press onto the ball. I want you to try and push it away from you. Can you push your heel further, 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 further? Now what's going on with those shoulders? Lengthen through your neck. Eye line directly to the ceiling. Breathing into those ribs. Try to lengthen the back of the rib cage. It wasn't my cue. I stole it. I love it. Think about sliding the front of the rib cage slightly down towards the hips. Keep that length in the front of the right hip. Let's reverse the circle. Leg tabletop. Leg long, that one's up to you. The ball is constantly being pushed away from you. Really open through the front of the right hip. Don't switch off for a second. Keep your focus. Keep the work. Back ribs stable. There's no movement there. You're not letting them rock side to side. You can allow for some movement through the pelvis if the circle's a little larger. Come back, and give that knee a little hug. Well done. So we stay connected throughout. Okay, nice work. So we're going back to our single leg stretch variation of. So option to have your leg to the ceiling. Press your heel onto the ball. Foot flexed. We lower, point, lift for 3, flex, lower. Remember, you've got the option of going to a heel tap if you prefer. Press heavy as you can onto the ball. And one more time here, we lower, point, lift, bend your knee and bring both knees in towards you. Okay, nice work. Roll yourself up. And I want you, please, to come over onto one side, ready for your side lying work. Okay, now, the ball is under the lower ankle, obviously. Again, just like with our one, whoops, where am I off to? Just with our one leg circle, the idea is to keep pushing the ball as far away from you as you can. So I want you to lift your upper leg and we're going to kick forward and back ×3 and we're going to circle each direction ×3. Throughout it all, how long can you make your lower leg go? Let's go. So we kick forward and back 3. Now keep pushing the ball away. Push it away. Don't press onto it. Slide it away from you and kick forward. Come back to the center, circle 3. Push the ball further. Go on, get into that waist on the lower side. Can you see how you've got that connection into the ribs there? Back center. Don't know why I went a little Australian there. Can you feel how you've got the connection into your ribs there? And it's 2. And it's 1, and relax and bring yourself up to sitting. Nice work. Okay. Feet to the width of the mat. We're going back to saw. We're going to reverse. Take the ball into the arm that's behind you. Put your hand on the floor and I want you to start to roll away. Now, this is a hinge. Lift your arm out in front of you. Push the ball out behind you and pull it back in. Super glue your sit bones. You lift up and over them. Push your feet away from you. Push the ball away. Pull your arm out in front and pull back in. And again, try not to put the weight into the arm behind you. Try to squeeze through your center. Let's do another couple here. Push your feet away. If you need a little bend of the knees, that's absolutely fine. Think of your arms as one long continuous line. And again, reach that arm out and away. But remember, try not to press into the hand behind you. So as you push the ball away, tighten that belt, tighten that belt, tighten that belt, and come back up. Let's go to side 2 then. Well done. Put the ball on the floor behind you. Reach the other arm away and hinge back. So remember your sit bones stay on the floor. Hinge back and pull back in. And again, so you don't sit behind your sit bones. You come up and over them. I hope that makes sense. So you're not leaning back. It's a hinge. So whereas going forward, it was very much spinal flexion, spinal mobility, now it's very much focused on strength around the center. Don't let those abs switch off. They're not allowed a moment's recovery. They've got to work to keep the back muscles connected to support us for just one more here. Push off the soles of your feet forward as you reach away and come back up and recover. Whoa, got the hip flexors that one, didn't it? Okay, let's go on to side 2, please. Oh, I do love these little express classes. I know you're probably thinking, Greg, we just don't stop. But it's, you know, we crack on, don't we? We get through it. So by trying to push the ball away from you, feel how you get this connection here. So you may feel better balance. You may feel you can take your hand away. That one's totally up to you. Upper leg, flex your foot. Now keep pushing away with the ball. And we kick forward, point back 3, flex as we kick forward, toes pointed back 2, flex, kick forward, hip stays in line, and back. Now keep pushing the ball away, center, ready to circle for 3. Keep the length on that lower side, and for 2. And for 1, that's fantastic. Center, point your toes, reverse, keep that connection into the waist lower side. Keep those hips in line, pushing the ball away from you. And last one here, come back to your center. Bend your knees and bring yourself into a seated position. Fantastic work. Okay, bunny tail. Now, this is important. I don't want you leaning back over it. It is a little rabbit tail. Okay, so it's right in underneath you. If the ball is larger, if it's overblown, if it's too firm, you may need to just deflate it a bit so that you're into a V-sit. You're not leaning back, you're into a V-sit. Arms out in front, and we're just going to have a little pulse. Little pulse. Okay, now watch you're not setting your neck. So you could choose to very slowly turn your head side to side a few times, nod your chin and return. That's an option for you, okay, as you have that little pulse. Let's do another 20. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, it's a slow burner, this one, isn't it? You start thinking, oh, a nice little recovery. That's a, oh, no, it's not really a recovery at all, is it? Okay, where are we at? We've got about another 8. Anyone counting? Never mind. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Don't be daft, of course, we haven't finished. Now this time we're going to sit back and add a little row and come up, same side, and row and come back, same side, and row. Now watch those knees. As you pull that elbow back on the same side, push that knee forward so that your hips stay square. Let your rib cage rotate, not your hips. So as your elbow, same side, we're just on the same side here. As your elbow goes backward, your knee very subtly pushes forward. Let's do 5 and 4. Oh, yes, feel those obliques all the way from our one leg circle, from our saw, from our sideline work, and now they are really getting focused. And again, ready to swap sides. Don't stop. Let's go. So keeping those waist muscles switched on throughout. We did our reverse saw, we did our forward saw, we did our spine twist, we did our side lying, and now here we are. And pull that elbow back. Turn those ribs, but don't let your knee come backward with you. Great work, everyone. 5 more. 4 more. 3. Watch that you don't tense through your neck. And back to the center. Hold. Now we're going to slow it down, and this time we're going to take the first arm, ceiling and lower, same side. Lift and lower, same side. Breathe in to go backward, breathe out to return. Breathe in and return. Nice work. Let's do 3. Excellent. And 2. Great work, everyone. And just 1, ready to swap sides. Second arm, let's go. Lift. Now, the beauty of a 30-minute class, you see, you might have just hopped up if this is doing this as a recording and thought, oh, go on then. I've got 30 minutes. I can squeeze 30 minutes in before the rest of the house gets up and I've got to do jobs and blah, 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 blah. And it's like, oh, can I be bothered? Do I really need to? Could I just stay in bed and listen to another song on the radio? But you get up and you do it, and in 30 minutes, bang, everything's been worked. We pretty much worked the whole body. You can spend the rest of the day feeling totally virtuous. Now we've got 1 more round here. Come back, slow it down, open chest opener, and close. Same side. Little bit of a bigger range here now. So from our row, we are now going to a much bigger movement. Should I just state that in case you hadn't figured that one out for yourself? Great. Let's do a couple more here. Good, good, good. 1 more here. Opposite side coming up. Let's go. We've only got 1 more exercise after this. And then the rest of the day is yours. And again. But likewise, this is a great one to do at tea time. One of those, I haven't had time to do a workout, haven't had time, I'm far too busy, far too important. And I think, you know what, this is me. This is absolutely, I think, oh, do you know what, 30 minutes, I can definitely find a little 30-minute window that I would otherwise probably spend doom scrolling or watching Kirsty and Phil or Places in the Sun or utter such junk that won't nourish my soul. Last one, come back up and reach forward and have a little stretch. Nice work. Okay, well done, everybody. We've got 1 more exercise and then we're done. So, onto the floor, ball between your knees, please. Head to the floor, shoulders relaxed, arms long by your sides. And I want you, please, to lift straight up. Give the ball a little squeeze. And we're just going to lower, tap, lift. Lower, tap, lift. Lower, little pause at the top, not at the bottom. Don't pause your bottom at the bottom. Have a little pause at the top. and a little tap and lift. Let's do a couple more. Great work. Now lift and hold. Give the ball a squeeze and take your left leg off the floor. Keep your legs straight. Lift those hips. Hips stay in line. And it's a pulse. Squeeze in, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Press, 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 press. 6, 5. Get those hips a little higher. 3, 2, 1. Bend your knee, foot to the floor. And tap and lift. Squeeze, tap and lift. Well done. Great work. And again, little tap, little pause at the top. Keep a squeeze on the ball. 4, squeeze. 3, 2, well done, well done. Now, lift and hold. Give that pelvic floor a little squeeze. Opposite leg away. Legs stay straight. Are you ready? Pulse. Press, press. Keep those hips elevated. Lift from the hips. Working legs straight. So press from the hip, not from the foot. Little press. Get the whole length of the leg to work. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend your knee, foot to the floor. Roll yourself down. Lift up your knees. Take the ball away from between your knees. Put your feet on the floor. Lift up your hips. Put the ball under your tailbone, under your bottom. And just slide your hips side to side. So it's not into the curve of your back. It's lower down than that. It's down to your tailbone. And slide those hips from side to side. Wonderful. That's it. Ka-ching, tick in the box. I have a whiteboard in my office, the board of accountability, and I scribble on it every day what workout I've done. It's just for me, I'm a bit of a control freak, as we all know, a bit of a rules person. And it is very motivating to think, oh, do I really, I'm sure I could do other jobs today. And then I look on the board and I think, no, look at that. I didn't do this thing here. I didn't do that thing. So maybe you'll just, I don't know, keep a note in the back of your diary, or maybe at the start of each month, use the first page in the diary if you're as old as me and you still like to write things down. But it's a good way just to keep a track for you of just where you are. Make yourself accountable to you. Okay, come back to your center. Lift your knees and give your knees a little hug. And it's all done, folks. Well done. Well done. Give those knees a little hug. Maybe roll your head side to side. Super. Okay, one more very, very quick move. Keep hold of the knee on one side, bring the heel of the other leg onto the floor and just open up through the front of the hip. I've just thought we ought to do that as we did. Put some load into those hip flexors. So my 30 minutes has just run on by possibly a minute or so, but okay. And then gently does it lift up and swap. You know, another nice way, or a very passive, very easy way you can think of opening up through the hip flexors is if you're wearing, it helps to wear quite heavy shoes, boots, whatever, and stand on the stair and let the other leg hang down. And it's just quite a passive way to open up through the front of the hip there. Well done. Super work. Bend your knee, foot to the floor, opposite foot down, lift up your hips. Take the ball away, curl yourself back down to the floor into a full body stretch to prepare to roll yourself into a seated position to find yourself right back where we started. Fabulous work. Well done. I really hope you enjoyed that.